Kia ora, Legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to Magiclysm. We are here with Luna Crowley, and we are deep underground in a lair of some kind. This was a lair that belonged to lizard folk, and quite a few of them at that. Not just lizard folk, but crocodiles aplenty. We've been fighting our way down here, finding a number of magical items along the way, and finding something else. Scales. Very, very large scales. Scales that belong to a black dragon. Now, dragons. Scary things. We don't know for certain if there is a dragon down here or not. But what we do know is that Luna is curious. And we have some charge in our escape boots here. So, theoretically, we should be able to push on perhaps a little bit further into this space. We do have our torch lit up at the moment. And, is this all deep water? That's a problem if that's the case. We might have to actually go down another area here. Yeah, because this is all deep water. And, we don't have a flotation vest with us here. No. So, let's go ahead, climb back up these stairs here, and we'll have to look at another way down. Yeah. We are trying to be cautious here, as much as one can be. Let's work our way in over towards this other body. It is on fire, so yeah, maybe it'll be okay. Maybe we don't have to worry about that. I'm going to try and see if we can work our way across towards this top one. Not quite. Moving through still. Yep, just a lot of scales. And we've picked up those scales, hoping that we might actually be able to use them. And obviously there's a lot more here than we actually would need to use. Let's see if we can peek downstairs. We can. Seems to be pretty much the same story here. Okay, it looks like it's the same yet again. Peeking down here. Right, and it looks like we're looking at, what's that sound that we're hearing over here? Footsteps. I mean, footsteps are okay, right? Oh, okay, something reflected off of our torso. Lizard folk hunter. Well, I'm okay with that. It jumps out the water towards us, and we lash out with our cavalry saber, quickly striking the creature. And with that, it is dead. Alright, nothing else but a loincloth. But, yeah, they can move through this water perfectly fine. We cannot. We can see that we've actually mapped out a little bit more of the area here by going down through these areas. Okay, so let's go to the one that's down to the left. Yep, just work our way down there. Getting a little soaked in the process. Easy as, Luna. Easy as. That's what we're looking for. Okay, peeking down here, right? And I'm assuming next level is going to be the same. Yep, looks like that's the case. And then this one, okay. Going down, we are hearing something. We heard a plop from above. Okay. How deep is this deep water here? Probably deep enough. Probably deep enough. Well, we're going to keep on going up. We're going to go down through each of these to see if we can do anything down here. Otherwise, we'll collect what we can and we'll move on. Okay? Just having a quick peek. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and catch our breath here. We should be fine. Alright, it's the same deal here as well. And peeking down here. Sure. Bottom floor. That it is. No immediate attacks. But we're kind of navigating around here. So I'm thinking there might be a chance that we actually come out to a section that isn't completely flooded. Or maybe just the entire bottom area is going to be like that. We can't know for certain. What I do know is that this is a dead end for us here, so let's work our way back around. Moving through the shallow water where we can. Avoiding the deep. What are you? Another hunter. Good to see you. Alright, so we've still got 2 for us to have a look at. The ones that are down the bottom here. We really haven't had a chance to see the center of this place underground yet. Okay, you haven't been bashed yet, so we'll go ahead and do that. Down this one we go. Okay, peak, next level's the same. Good. And down to here. Same deal. And is that another plop or footsteps? Just footsteps, huh? It's on that kind of secondary level. Just more water. Alright. It's gonna be the final one. Around we go. Up and towards it. Okay. Down a floor. We can see all of these different levels that we've kind of come through at the moment. Okay. Okay, once I hear that plop again, I'm going to go ahead and cast Clairvoyance. Because I think there's more around us than we know. Footsteps from here, huh? Okay, I'm going to cast Clairvoyance to see if we can get anything else from this area. Oh, wow, wait, what? Yeah, there is a lot to this place. Holy crap, well how do we get down here then? So the footsteps we're hearing is this chieftain that's down here, practically immobile, and oh man, scrolls, so many scrolls. And there's a staircase going down. Okay, so I kind of need to try and remember where that is. We can do this with Clairvoyance. We can make this work. So that's gonna disappear. Oh, we got some experience for that. That's fine. But we do have a memory of it though. Brilliant. Okay, we can definitely work with that. Okay, let's go peek down on this bottom level. And sure enough, it takes us down to the bottom. You know what? That staircase might only go... Like you might have to go out and then around. There might not be anything for up here. What I'm going to do is cast Clairvoyance here as well. I know we are using a fair bit of magic by doing this, but holy crap. Okay. There are some levels that we can't seemingly get to down here. There are black dragon wormlings here. Yup. A small black dragon, less than 5 years old. Its scales are glossy and its horns barely peek out of its head. Even from one so young, you see the glint of sadism in its eyes. Oh man, look at that. We got diamonds, platinum, human bones, a holy symbol, and another black dragon wormling, which I think is flying. Holy crap. Well, right. So maybe this open air goes like right down to the bottom. Yeah? That's entirely possible. And looking at this here, this like open space, I think that's right above where this other stuff was down below. We can't go down here? Yeah, so let's just go down here. It is, most certainly. It's like, it's the bottom of a pit. And that must be the same thing there as well. Okay, very, very interesting. Yeah, and then we lose our sight of the area, and we have some things kind of go wrong. And then from there, we just go back up. You know what? We aren't actually we're not seeing anything here specifically. So I'm intrigued by that now. I want to see if we are missing anything around this corner. Let's just make our way around. Not diving into the water, of course. Just more scales. Yep. Alright. It's fully cordoned off. I'm going to make sure that's the case. We're going to use Clairvoyance again. Yep, it most certainly is. So, is there any way actually down to that? The only way might be going down to the very bottom and then slowly but surely working our way up. The only other alternative that I can think of is if any of these are just open air. No, it's just solid rock. Yeah, so I don't think we actually have any open like holes in the ground, which is great because the wormlings would be able to fly out otherwise. So perhaps there's been, perhaps they've just been buried this whole time, and that's why they haven't emerged. They haven't come out. But with all the scales that are here, it makes me think that there probably was a much larger one at some point in time, roaming around this level. Yeah, I'm just scouring this with my eyes, trying to see if there is anything that we're missing here. And I don't think there is. As much as I would love to delve into the bottom of this place, it is far too risky at this stage for us to fight even those wormlings, especially with our mana as spent as it is. Yeah, let's just sit on this little sandy island here, take a moment just to breathe. We've got so much in the way of black dragon scales, so if we need more of them, we know we can get a lot more. I think this is most of the stuff up here. Yep, 135 dragon scales, probably a little bit more than we would need. I don't think there's any other areas that drop down in this space that we're in at the moment. And actually jumping out and having a look at the world map here, if you haven't seen the last episode of Dusk, this will look different to you. We do have icons on the map now, and we can only see these areas because we don't see through the others. There are symbols for some things, other things won't have symbols yet, but they more than likely will be added in time. So this is the one that we made our way up towards this strange swamp. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else here specifically that we'd want to check out before trying to maneuver back home. I don't think so right this second. I would love to try and, there's always a chance that phase shift would get us through the walls down there, but it's such a risk. And same thing, we could use the escape boots and it could just jolt us through the walls, but it could put us into some pretty big peril. Yeah. I think we want to work our way up to fighting dragons. We're just going to go ahead and haul these for now. We're going to haul them back towards our bike, which should be waiting for us, just over here. Okay, that's the plan. Let's keep on moving. Are we actually hauling stuff right now? We are. Okay, good. And, right, we didn't leave it there. We're hearing footsteps. Stop moving items. Yes. Okay, so we do have... Oh, lizard folks still out here. Let's go ahead and draw that cavalry saber of ours. And go ahead and give them a good old slash. There we go. 1, 2, and we got you. You just had a human bone, eh? We'll probably keep our cavalry saber out for now because we're more than likely going to encounter more of these enemies along the way. Trudging through the water as we go. Okay. And as we start to get closer to the town, might be more worthwhile turning our light off. But you know what? I'm feeling lucky. Oh, we've spotted a zombie already. Stop moving those items. Yes, we will. Okay, let's move up towards it. Let it stumble its way on over towards us. With a good 1, 2, 3 with our magical sword, we take this thing down. And it's got some ammunition, so we'll take that as we finish dispatching it. We hope to make it back to our bike without too much more trouble. We got a dog. Stop moving those items. Yes, and at this stage, you know what? I think we're close enough. I am going to extinguish the torch and just wait. All right, we are seeing a zapper that's, a little close for comfort. And the zapper, they're not incredibly strong, but because we are using a metal blade, we will take damage from it. So we're going to go ahead, put the cavalry saber away for now, and we will just go and cast some nice magic missiles over in its direction. I'd love to see us get point flare stronger, because while Magic Missile has been a fantastic spell for us, stop moving those items, yeah. Oh boy, what is it? Acid? Okay, not great. Let's go ahead and turn this on for a second here. Oh, we got a whole heap of fun going on here. All right, we'll go ahead and draw this saber, and we're just going to retreat a little bit here so that we might be able to use the foliage around us. There we go. Quickly slashing that. We take it out, and we've got 800 mana left at this stage. Yeah, the numbers aren't overwhelming yet. 1, 2, 3. All right, you can cut through us, so take you down quick. There we go, slathering biter down. This is when things get a little bit more complicated. Take that grappler, please. Excellent. You're doing good, Luna. Just keep it up for now. Few good swings. Excellent, excellent. That big boomer is going to make us all kinds of nauseous. Our head is well protected with that great helm. Still, it's a big explosion and we are covered in bile. So we're not going to be able to see very well for a little bit here, but we'll just stay ready. Wait for things to get closer. Take out the skeletal zombie in one strike. Ooh, and we got ourselves a brute. So we might get knocked back here. But these are quick slashes. There we go. Before it could even strike us, we take the thing down. Okay. And we got ourselves another boomer, so there we go. We can still see after that one at least. Getting a little out of breath, as we've just killed a freaking whole heap of zombies. Alright, so let's go ahead, extinguish that light. I think there is a chance that we could come back here. So let's put the saber away for now and just see if we can get away with smashing these corpses before anyone else shows up. Okay, we need to wait for that acid pool, unfortunately. Which means that things can show up. You know what? Screw your acid pool. We're just going to go ahead and move your body on over. So, Spitter, move you, and Butcher. Dissect. Okay, we have to wait for the acid pool for the rest of them. Oh, rather, we can just smash them from where we are. I was being dumb. What's new? Okay. Let's keep on hauling. Get everything back towards here. Ah, we're in minimal pain. Things could be worse, couldn't they, Luna? Now, do we have... Okay, we just got the duffel bag. I was trying to remember if we had a vest with us or not. If we did, we might consider going for a dip down there. But... it'd be so good if we did. Because we might be able to just swim along and then just kind of climb up into those pits, take the stuff, and just get the hell out of there. Which, you know, that's a plan. That's something that we can work with. And I'm relatively sure our next nearest thing, and the thing being our vest, is back by the river, back on our little boat. So, yeah, we're probably going to have to begin a journey back before too long. I'm kind of okay with us riding at night, you know. It's 3:20. I think we'll be able to make a fair bit of distance. I want to see how many dragon scales we're going to be able to bring back with us, though. We don't need to worry about the brochure. We'll just go ahead and try and move, and we can actually move them all. And we've got space for some more. I don't see us needing more than 135 black dragon scales. Do we have anything that we can do with them immediately? It can be used to craft a bundle of black dragon scales. Well, that's handy. I imagine there probably are other things that we can do with that, given enough time. So, yeah, we need to begin that journey back from here. So we're going to be following our memory, because that's gonna help us out a fair amount here. So let's go ahead, start riding our bicycle. We're going to put on our light, our torch, and we're just gonna ride on down here. Whoops, avoiding that where we can. Wait, what? Oh, because we're turned that way. Well, that's unfortunate. Can we go forwards? Nope, no we can't. There we go. Alright, straighten up, there we go. Wow, what's going on here? Alright. Driving felt a little strange there, but we seem to be on the right track now. Good, and that means that we are just gonna ride on back home. Well, as far as we can. Oh yeah, it's just the turning circle seems to be a little bit more delayed than I'm used to, so a few changes there on the bike, or yeah, it might just be a little delayed today. All the same, I think I should be able to safely pilot us back, so that's exactly what I want to try and do. I will see you once we make it back home, or unless something horrific happens along the way. Well, we've got a wasp. Driving past one of the hives, one of them has jumped into our cart here. So I'm going to go ahead and draw the saber. And you can see how fast we're actually able to attack with our saber, because we managed to get all those attacks in before we actually even moved a square then. So yeah, the saber, it's a quick damn tool. You know what? We just drove past a structure, and I think we're actually going to spin back around towards it. It is a lab. And I wouldn't mind trying to use some of our science ID cards here. Oh god, there's a freaking stone golem. Of course there's a stone golem outside. Of course there is. Okay, well, this bastard's going to be a bit of a problem. Unless we can actually just get inside and... Yeah, let's go ahead and stop this thing. We're going to stop driving. We're just going to jump off, and we're going to try and ignore the golem for now as we make our way into this lab, closing up this behind us. It is just frosted glass though, so it could probably smash through it rather easily. Back in here, we've got a few cans of dark cola, which I'd love to be able to drink, but yeah, it's too cold. So we'll just go ahead and have some of our tea for now from our flask, which I believe we can actually get whiskey from if we activate it. So that's what we'll be trying to do. We've got a broken vending machine here. And wrestling moves and biodiesel. Okay, we'll go ahead and take both of them just for now. It looks like we've got some other things in this desk, a flashlight that we don't need. We've got an AA guide. Okay, it helps when it comes to understanding driving. And we've also got, what else? Outdoor adventures. We're going to take the AA guide for now, as it might be something we need, and then we're going to try and use this ID card that we've found. We've got 3 of them, so that just leaves us with 2. If we open this door, it leads into a garage where we have what looks like a vehicle elevator. Let's close those nice big doors there, and I'm actually just going to take a moment to catch our breath. We are hearing footsteps. Stop catching our breath. No. All right. Let's hope that golem hasn't trashed our our bicycle. It sounds like it's probably smashed through and into here, and I think our hands will be a little bit cold. Yeah, more than a little cold. Let's see if downstairs will be warmer. Unfortunately, there is no way we can peek downstairs to see what's there, so let's see if anyone's home, Luna. We're going to go ahead and use these controls. Okay, it brings us underground. How far? Okay, at least 2 levels underground we've dropped down now at this stage. Okay, and immediately we see the personnel of this facility, and they are infected. We see a security guard here and a scientist just wandering backwards and forwards, smashing on this reinforced glass. Okay, well, what is this place then? What was going on here? And it seems like there were quite a few people here, Luna. Scientists of all kinds, and a shrieker, one of the dead that makes a whole heap of noise. Wonderful, wonderful. Well, do we want to try and get in here? I guess we've used the card. It might be worthwhile us trying to find out what's going on here. We're going to go ahead and draw out our saber. We've got a little bit more mana left at this stage, and we're actually going to probably get the hell out of here. There's a lot more here than we initially thought, Luna. Now, we can actually see through the glass right now, so we could try and cast a spell out here. We've got a caustic soldier, though. That looks rather nasty. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So, what could be the best spell for us to try and cast through here? We're just going to go ahead. put that saber away for now and think about what we want to try and do. We could use Caused Bear. Translocate Self. Also good to just get the hell out of here if we really need to. It does take a long time to cast though. No, I'm thinking something like Ethereal Grasp to try and slow down and damage those that are on the other side of here. Yep. Let's see. Wow, we could get this entire space? Holy crap. Oh, we're in range of it. Warning in range. Okay, there we go. We can shift it so that we are out of range, but we won't get that scientist at the back. Oh no, there we go, that works. Okay, a mass of spectral hands emerge from the ground, slowing everything in range. Okay, let's go ahead and cast this thing. Oh, wait, what? Stop casting? No. Okay. I think we actually do need to target specifically one creature though. Yeah, I think that's the case. Well, that's going to make things a little difficult because it does mean that we are going to be in range for it. Unless we go for you. That works, but then we don't get the others. Crap. Okay. I don't want to lose the time, that's the only thing. Alright, well, that's fine. I guess we're just going to have to go for you lot for now. Okay, and that does hit them. Excellent. Next question. Can I cast a fireball through here? Maybe. It's worth a bloody try, isn't it? Let's go ahead and activate our wand, or rather we need to wield the wand first. And we'll try and activate it. Stop casting. Nope. Okay, alright. Well, we've got a way through the glass now. And we're going to go ahead and hurl this thing out. Oh boy. It does damage. The fireball tears through the area here with a number of the zombies catching on fire. Wonderful, wonderful. Now, that one that we can see out the back there, I'm going to go ahead and move around the corner just so that we have glass protecting us. And we're going to try and see if we can launch something through there. I'm thinking we're going to try and do point flare on you. So let's see. Point flare, R. Okay. And we are within range to hit you with it. So let's go ahead and cast this. Yep, there we go. 59 points of fire damage to this thing. It's nearly dead. So we're just going to go and cast a regular old magic missile in its direction. Hopefully killing it. Not quite. We'll try again then. Okay. Casting, and there we go, it's down. After this, we're going to go ahead and draw out our saber, putting the wand away, and we'll deal with the rest that are here. They should be injured already as they start to make their way through. We've got a number of security guards. We got some others that I don't think were caught in the initial. No, they were all caught in it. Okay, well, the bodies start to pile up, and it looks like we've got a smoker here that we haven't actually touched yet. Thankfully, though, we don't have the filter mask on right now. How long will it take us to wear that? I'm not sure, but I'm gonna have to try here. Okay, that was really quick. Rather, the others are probably still slowed down by those spectral hands. So for now, we're gonna be okay, just for a little bit, but we need to kill that one as fast as possible, or stay out of the smoke. Okay, there's that smoker, and there we go, we took it out. Okay, so at this point, it would be wonderful to get away from the smoke, although the filter mask is still lasting, from what we can see. Oh, security guard, a few good slashes, and it's down. We're stepping out, kind of into the unknown now. Let's move through the smoke if we can. We get to the edge, and we seem to be safe. Oh boy. Move to that side. Another regular zombie coming for us. How's that filter mask doing? It's only gone down by one charge right now. There we go. Another scientist bites the dust. We're moving over here. A little out of breath. And we're wet and cold. Oh boy, what the hell was that? Well, it was an acid dart. Another caustic soldier. Okay, let's go ahead, put that cavalry saber away. We've still got some mana left in us. We're going to go ahead and... Oh boy, that's not the right spell. I'm not actually sure what we're casting at the moment. Or what we were trying to. Yeah. I don't know what that was. I did T by accident. T is the Calvinist rune. Okay, well, it's not a massive waste, but we are going to try and see if we can point flare you. And we do for 52 points of damage. We're going to have to do that again. Point flare. There we go. Good damage, good damage. You are on fire. I'm thinking we might have to do one more here. The only tricky thing about point flare is that it does use a bit more mana. Ice spike is even more. I guess the good thing about magic missile, well, it's not using that much more. We're using 25 more mana to do a lot more damage. So point flare it is. Hang on. Actually, no, we will stop. See what the new thing is. It's just a security guard. Okay, so we will stick with point flare for now. Take you down. Nice. Okay, now we will draw back out that saber, staying where we are for now, letting the others come for us. And that right there is a Black Ops zombie. Okay, all right. Would be invisible in the darkness. Thankfully, we aren't in darkness. This one, though, is hard for us to hit. And well armored, too. We're getting strikes in, but they're not doing that much damage. But we are slowly getting through its equipment, and with that, we actually managed to kill the thing. Okay. Keep on coming. Lot more here than we thought. God damn. Alright, we've been grabbed. Pulled into the smoke. Let's step to the side. We really need to get our breath back if we can. Is the smoke subsiding? It's hard to tell. Looks like we've still got a security guard down there in the elevator. This place was well populated, Luna. Oh, and it sounds like we're hearing some kind of electricity flowing. Wonderful. Let's take you down. And let's just hang back here for a little bit. Okay, as we're hearing all kinds of destruction in the other rooms, we're gonna smash these bodies, and we hear out loud, "I told you to get out of here." Okay, don't know where that voice is coming from. That's cool though. Let's actually go ahead, use the elevator, pop back up towards the top, and let's catch our breath. Quite literally. Okay, now, not sure if it is colder up here than it is down there. That's something that we didn't really have a look at. It is warmer down here. Okay, so we've got that going for us. Let's go ahead and just dismember this corpse. Heard shuffling. No, it's only if it's going to get closer to us. And here they come. All right. Well, one at a time, please. We've got blood all over the place here from this pile of bodies. You're more than welcome to join it. Stop smashing. No. All right. Keep at it. That's a hazmat zombie down. Okay. Smash the rest of those bodies. Expandable batons. We've got a smartphone here as well. The scientists, we are going to... Oh, we will stop smashing. There's a hunter here. Take you down too, thank you. Yes, stop that smash. We've got a whole new load of dead making their way around here. What I was going to say was that we want to make sure that we check the scientists to see if they have more ID cards. We will be going through their wallets. Heard clang, stop smashing. No. Clangs are fine. Ignore. And you, we need to go ahead and dissect or dismember. What do you got? You got some MREs, or you got an MRE with 4 items in it. We're going to take that because we're probably going to need something like that down here. Okay, so let's have a look here. You have an advanced UPS and you've got a Panaceus as well. So we will take that. Excellent. But what about wallets? Wallet with 11 items in. Okay, yeah. So we will go ahead and go through those. And afterwards, I'm just going to have to try and decode what we've got from them. Stylish wallet with 43 items. God, it's a lot to go through. Any other wallets here? No, I don't think so. All right. So, what do we got? Did we get any other science ID cards from that? Let's look at other. No, we didn't, but we did get a spork. We got a spork. Lucky us. Lucky us. Okay. Let's get our breath back yet again. We'll wait. Ignore the sounds for now. I'm sure it's fine. And what do we have over here in the web magazines? Computer gaming and popular mechanics. Well, this looks like a little bit more of a sprawling structure, kind of what I imagine we were imagining back near our home. Modern Trapper, Crafts Beginners, and Mechanical Mastery. All useful books, I would think. So let's go ahead and grab them. The Modern Trapper as well. And we'll take a second here just to flick through these books to see what we're going to be able to learn from them and if any of them really aren't worth our while, because there's always a chance that's going to be the case. The biodiesel is one of those things where it's like, yeah, I mean, if we're going to use generators, then maybe it would be useful. The AA guide isn't going to be of much use, but it looks of things. No, so that can go. Over here, we've just got some broken shelving. Okay, so this place could potentially have useful information for us, or at least some books that could be handy. There does seem to be a fair amount of trouble here though, so we need to be ready to face that trouble. Security guards and whatnot. But thankfully, these security guards, while they are slightly protected, they're not that well protected. An electrophosphorus it's a tray. It's a tray of some kind. What could it possibly do? Who knows? Who knows? We've got some nice clean water here, some magnesium powder. Okay, so there's a chance that we could find some interesting reagents. Maybe that's not the intention for them to be used as reagents and spells, but we'll keep our eyes peeled for interesting things. So let's have a quick look at everything that's on the ground here to see if there's anything that jumps out at us. I am trying to have a look at clothing for things that might be outside the norm, as this whole area does seem to be, you know, a little bit more magically inclined. Who's to say the scientists weren't studying that magic? We can't be certain. Ooh, chocolate bars. Okay, well, I'm gonna go for you. Oh, holy crap, okay. The art of Japanese armor making. Why is that just chilling up on you there? That's strange. An engineering 301, okay. Bizarre. Engineering 301 and a survivor's note. Starting today, the hallucinations are my only friend. Okay, well, we don't need that. Oh, it was probably the myth. It was the myth. Yep. Okay. That's the method to the madness. Let's go ahead, grab the arms and armor of Imperial China and the art of Japanese armor making. Useful. Oh, and slime globs and MREs, which we're definitely going to take. Looks like we are going to have to mix things around a little bit here, because yes, we are just kind of carrying books aplenty. You know what? Books aplenty, we can just go ahead and flick through them and then leave them in the elevator here. So, are those ones that I can't actually... No, I can learn from all of them. So we're going to go ahead and drop them all off here. Okay, and nicely enough, I don't think we actually need... Yeah, we don't need to take apart the MREs. We don't need to disassemble them. We can kind of just dig into them and have things to eat from them. I like that a lot. That saves so much time. All right, let's just go ahead and munch on some cookies. We'll have a candy bar as well. Some chocolate candy, delicious, and some dehydrated fruit. Just chew on that. Okay, we're in minimal pain still, so we should maybe think about taking some aspirin. There we go. Nice. And yeah, let's go ahead and just... Well, the MRE that we're wielding at the moment, we should be able to just put into our pack there. And we do have the larger pack upstairs if we want it, if we need it. We're just going to draw the saber so it's nice and at the ready, and we'll see if there were other books here. Car Buyer's Guide, I'm not that concerned with. Nah, I think we are fine there. Okay, so what direction? Down for now then, because that's where we heard a whole heap of noise, and sure enough, we've got some scientists. Okay. Quickly striking out. That's 2 of them dead. We'll smash, make sure that they don't come back. Telescopic eyes? Well, there we go. Some CBMs. We're likely to not try and install those. You know, I feel like. Yeah, railgun CBM installation data. Haha. We're going to take the chemical reference classified one from you though, and I will see if you've got any wallets. Let's see. No, you don't. Okay, well, we'll just go ahead and quickly read through the classified documents, and it teaches us how to make a whole heap of different things. Drugs, mostly, but also some types of mutagen, things that can change the aspects of a person. Very interesting, huh? Looking in here, looks like it's mostly going to be chemical goods, among other things. All very useful and whatnot, but nothing that we're immediately going to grasp at. We are more interested in... okay. Let's see if we can push this out the way. Collides with something. Yeah, really heavy to move. Okay, well, we're not going to get through there just yet, but there's definitely something going on in that space, so we'll keep that in mind. But what we're looking for are books. Knowledge. Knowledge is what we seek. Oh, and we're getting out of breath down here? Are we over encumbered? No. What's going on there, Luna? Let's go ahead and close that door. Let's catch our breath back. Just carry on. Okay, in here we got some scales, magnesium powder, and another blocked iron door. That's not going to stop us. We can potentially get through those, and I could clairvoyance it, but I don't think that's actually going to help us out that much at the moment. Okay, just bathrooms down here. Not that concerned with it. So let's move on. Peek around these corners. There's something bad in here. Yep, that's definitely the case. Okay, so let's go around here. Oh, there's a Hulk down here, huh? That'll be what was making all the noise. So looking down the end of the hallway here, we have this hulking being. But, you know, I feel like we can maybe take care of that with a little bit of magic. You know how it is. I think that it maybe killed some of the zombies that are actually down here. Let's go ahead and slash you a whole heap. And Mr. Hulk back there, what can we cast to really mess you up? I mean, I think Point Flare is probably still our best bet in terms of damage. Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and put the saber away for now, as this large creature starts to make its way down the hallway towards us. Thankfully, it is a little bit slow, and we're going to try and cast this point flare off in its direction, and it hits, which is great. So let's go ahead and launch another, and I think we should be able to kill this thing before it gets to us, slowly burning away pieces of it, and burning our mana at the same time. We managed to kill the thing before it gets any closer. Luna, your magic has taken you far. Let's kill that quick and make sure that we smash these bodies, because we don't want any of them to come back, especially that Hulk. As for the scientists, we'll see if they have anything interesting on them. They have a solar backpack, okay, and a beauty magazine. I see. Chemical reference, and not much else. We'll see if they have any wallets, so we'll stand just kind of between them here. Nope, nothing there. And over here, it's the same deal. The Hulk was completely naked, so perhaps some kind of horrific experiment gone wrong. Who knows? Oh, wonderful. What do we have there? A hunter. Well, hello. Let's quickly dispatch you if we can. And we've got even more up here. Okay, that's the section that was kind of cordoned off from us. So let's stand to the side. We're going to use the table here to slow down these workers as they clamber across towards us one by one. We'll make sure that they aren't going to really be able to hurt us all that much. We'll take the medication that they have on them, see if any of them were carrying wallets at all. Nope. Nada. Okay. Well, carrying on then. What is that over there? A subject suit. A bruised corpse of an experimental mutant. Well, an unfortunate death. It seems like they were mutating people here. Oh, and we got a bedroom. Well, we've maybe got a place to sleep, as long as it's away from these bloody bodies. Let's wait a while, catch our breath, stop catching our breath, as we've got a scientist that's wanting to pay us a visit. Meet you halfway. Nothing on you? Okay, so you died a little while ago. Lots of noises around here. Okay. Let's just check our condition at the moment. We've eaten some depressing food, which is giving us a hard time. And our mouth is very encumbered. So let's see if we can help with that, because that's what's making us, not feel great. So we're going to go ahead and take off the filter mask for now. So that will most certainly help a whole heap. Wait a second. Speed. Biomute effects. Current speed is 880. What the hell? Why are we so fast? What is going on? I know that our dexterity is super high. I mean, okay, our dexterity is super high. Let's just have a look and see if that's causing the effect here. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. So somehow we have a speed modifier that is making us incredibly fast. Our speed is 880 at the moment. How long has it been that for? What? We're the freaking Flash all of a sudden. Maybe that's why we're getting out of stamina each time we take a freaking step here. How long has it been like that for? Or has something else strange taken effect? I don't know. But without realizing it, Luna has been moving incredibly fast down here. Unless speed has changed and I just haven't known. But yeah, that's why when we've been looking at things, it's said next to them, practically immobile. Because we're moving that fast that it's like they're not moving at all. That's how quick we are. And I don't know if that's just affecting our attacks as well. I don't know. But we are like freaking Quicksilver here. That's why we can just run through here with reckless abandon, and it's why we have to wait for them to kind of catch up with us. Yeah, our stamina is going down all the time at the moment. Okay, I'm just gonna go to walking for a second here. Yep, no. Our stamina is going down because we are moving so quickly. How did this happen? How did this happen? Wild. Absolutely friggin' wild. Now, here's me assuming this is some kind of a bug. And weird thing is I haven't experienced that much in the way of bugs in Cataclysm. So, maybe there is some kind of story significance to this. The place that we were in before, the in the Dragon's Den, maybe it was something we picked up. Maybe something is affecting us so much so that we are now moving with super speed. And I think, for a while, okay, interesting. I think for a while we probably just felt everything was just slower. Like when we start running, when we start moving, okay, look, the speed has gone down a little bit now, right? And that's just because of pain. So when pain goes away, we move top speed. Let's go ahead, deal with these bodies. There was a thorny shambler amongst them. Anything useful? Wrapped radiation badges. There is a Beretta. Okay, there's a freaking autoclave, which can be used for... Oh, there was a turret there as well that's been destroyed. We can see a belt of ammunition that's there. The Geiger counter, we're probably going to want to try and grab. That right there, that's a useful tool. So let's actually go ahead and activate that. Just see if this place is irradiated at all. Use it. You know what? Let's scan ourselves. Okay, we've got 0 radiation. That's fantastic. That's always good to know. And scan the ground. Nothing. Brilliant. Good news. Good news. Okay. Oh, well, that's a whole heap of fun happening back there. They're just locked in there. Well, we could kill them, but they'll just come back to life again. So we'll leave them where they are. We've got ammo belts here. We've got a broken turret. And we've got some bruised bodies. I'm just going to make sure that we end those bodies forever. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back to the start of this episode in post and just see if our speed was the same the whole way through. Because this is freaking wild. Alright. Oh, cool. Manhacks. Yep. Anti-personnel drones. Just these whirring little helicopters Oh, and a friggin' experimental lab bot in here as well. Also, practically immobile. So the thing is, we can take a strike here, we can move back, and just like wait. I do like that it's making us tired though, because it's like we still are expending energy, but just, yeah. So fast, so damn fast. Well, we took down all of them. What else is left in here? Broken manhacks, aplenty. Okay. Let's not step into that pool of acid. Is there a body there then? No? Okay. The acid could have been dropped by the scientist. They can do that. Ooh, compound delivery in electronic circuit theory. Let's just pop ourselves here for now. We'll just go ahead and wait just a little bit. Listen to those smashes as we quickly flick through these pages. We'll then see what else we have here. Yeah, I wasn't anticipating investigating a lab today, but you know, here we are. And we still need to do this cautiously because we can encounter turrets and other nasties down here. A history of firefighting and a finger lighter CBM. How nice. We'll take your super glue away from you. And we're gonna quickly flick through that just so that we know that we have it. And just weave our way through here. Okay, that's leading us to a corridor where there's been a lot of things killed already, so there's something big, there's something bad down there. As is the case with most of the things here by the looks of stuff. Chunk of sulfur. You know what? We're gonna take some sulfur. Sure. Let's see if we can do anything with that. Hey there, team. Okay, you got a wallet on the ground. We'll take out your manhack. We'll take out you, and we'll take out your other manhack. And we're going to go ahead and unload your wallet. Okay. Got some gas discount cards, but beyond that, not much else useful. There's some codeine on your body. Okay, what is this? It's a carcinogenic white powder. Okay. Let's not eat it then. You, though, we'll take the codeine from, and we might actually want to try and take some of that codeine now. Yep, we'll take the cold stuff first. There we go. That'll help with the little bit of pain that we're dealing with at the moment. Okay, just want to peek down here. There's nothing down here. Okay, well, let's deal with these bodies, give them their final death, and concern ourselves with what might have killed them. Yeah, because that is concerning. Something did it. Could have been the manhacks around here, maybe. Given enough time, they can kill them. Okay, so what do we got? Fermenting culture, okay. I will go for those. Yes, let's do it. So we'll grab that, and we're going to head down here towards this other space. And we'll grab that. Fermenting. Same as the others. We'll flick through. Okay. Yeah, just make sure that there's nothing in the way of books. Okay. That's fine. We can handle you all. Take the hunter, please. Right, and the screecher is going to screech. Ah, we stopped it. We got to it before it could. Good. And that speed is still just a lot. Yeah, as you can see, our base speed is still the same, but somehow we are getting a plus 772%. Most certainly an error of some kind, but, you know, strange, arcane happenings do happen. And that's happened now. I wonder if it's tied into something to do with our bike, if there's just been, you know, some kind of communication error with the game where it still thinks we're going that same speed. Not sure. Maybe we'll get to the bottom of it before the end of today's episode. Maybe not. Ah, a skitterbot. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and move back. There we go. Skitterbots and the experiential lab bots and all the rest, they can stun us with like electric strikes. with taser shots, and we don't want that. Getting stunned is not fun. Okay, we desperately need to catch our breath back. Stop catching breath, ignore. I'm just thinking, our scarf that we have on, do we still have it on? Out of all the things that we have here, wool scarf, yes. I want to make sure that this is loose. We loosen the scarf, okay, because, yeah, we want to have more breathing ability. Oh, cool. We got ourselves a Kevlar zombie. You're going to be better protected than some of the others, so let's go ahead, put our cavalry saber away, and we're going to try and see if we can hit you with a few point flares. Set that Kevlar on you alight. Well, Kevlar is not going to burn that well, but we'll try all the same. You're pretty well damaged, so I think we should be able to finish you off with this. There we go. One more strike to the head is enough to cut through the Kevlar that had burnt into its body. I think it was this experimental lab bot here, this lab defense bot, that killed most of the things that are here. Dismember and move on. Yeah, I think this is a big surprise to find a structure as large as this underground. But it's still surprising just to see the scale of it, and we're only really just scratching the surface with this. There's a lot more where this came from. Alright, you're dead. Okay. This might actually just be a single level lab. For all I know, it might be a single level. A lot of these smaller ones can be, and this doesn't seem to be massive scale. Yeah, let's just dismember you. Moving along. Let's catch our breath yet again from moving so fast. Hang on, if we were to run, what would happen then? Our run speed, it takes a long time for it to get up to speed. Like, our walk speed is faster than our run speed, so something is most certainly wrong. Okay, what do we got here? Black dragons, swamp runes. Yes! What? Hell yes! This book details black dragons, the most evil of dragons who live in ruins, generally in swamps, immune to acid, and breathe acid. This book also details how to prepare its hide and craft various armors that make use of some of its acid resistance. This is what we need to fight acid dragons, because we've got their hide. Holy crap. Yes, please. Yes, please. And I think finding something like that here just, fills Luna's mind with the possibility of what we could find in places like this. This is confirmation that they are aware of magical creatures and of magic. So with this, we can make all kinds of different things out of dragon hide, and we can also make a scroll of acid resistance. We can make dragon essence. There's a lot that we can do. I'm just going to go into here real quick and type dragon. Okay, dragon skin vest. Okay, so we need a lamellar Kevlar vest and ceramic. Oh, that's not actually. that's a different. It's not literal dragon skin. This is though. This is. We still need a tool that has mana infusing on it, which is frustrating. Dragon essence. Nice. That's very cool. So we can make those bundles, yeah, the bundles of scales. So for us to make this armor, what do we need? We need hide. So it's not the scales. So imagine, do we get the hide from the scales? Maybe not. Maybe not. Interesting. Yeah, because I thought you would like descale it. Maybe we do still. Maybe we do. Like, I do want to kind of read on through that. Well, anyway, that's something that we can get to, but I am very, very happy that we found that, and it means that I'm going to be making sure that we keep our eyes out for books, especially ones that have question marks. Most certainly those ones. And occasionally I will be doing this, just having a look to see if they have anything interesting on them, books and or otherwise, but we are just wanting to try and clear the space. Okay. We got some more books over here. What do we got, yo? What do we got? Okay. Plant biology and a marksmanship one. All right, so we're starting to get a little bit tight on space. So we'll go ahead, flick through the beauty magazine. We didn't actually need to do that. That was a mistake. Read through that as well. And what do we have over here? The modern trapper. We already have that. Okay, so before we go any further, let's just try and see if we can quickly make it back, avoiding some of the other zombies over towards our space from before. Oh boy, I've kind of gone the wrong way. Trouble. Trouble. I just want to drop off some books, you know? Yeah, we're gonna have to clear the sludge, that's fine. Just making our way through. Oh, we can't go through that way. Well, yes we can. We just go through like this, and then we wind our way through. And we're gonna be faster than any of them right now because we're still Quicksilver. Okay, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and drop off all of these books, please. Thank you. Wonderful. And we'll even drop off the one that we are wielding. We'll grab our saber back out, and we'll get a slashing. Okay, did you have anything? The antifungal drug will be helpful. Let's go ahead and catch our breath. Ignore the shuffling, it's fine. Okay, and we are going to clear the rest of this place. I really do want to do this before the end of today's episode, so yeah, we're just going to have to work our way through as best we can, clearing up the rest of the area. I guess we could go to the north first of all, because we haven't really finished that off yet, so just want to make sure that there are no gaps in our memory when it comes to looking at this place. That's strange. Interesting door, okay. Nothing too strange, it would seem. Screecher, you need to go. Safe mode's off. Let's take it down and move on up. Okay. We can kind of just go along the whole side of the map here. Take down anyone that's in our way. Power armor interface installation data. How cool. Getting out of breath again. It's not so easy to move so fast. I guess we should be checking desks like this because there's a chance there can be things in there. Self-esteem for dummies. I mean, sure. We'll get a little bit of social skill eventually. Let's go ahead and read it. And, oh boy. We need to get this filter mask back on. Thankfully, it's a pretty quick... Oh, wow. The filter mask did not do anything for us. Weird. It's active as well. Okay, well that sucks. We got poisoned. Okay, let's go ahead and take it off. It's an active mask as well. Very, very unfortunate. I probably could have just run away. We're just going to go ahead and wait. We're poisoned, which isn't great. That's gone though. Didn't actually last that long. I do want to see what's going on down there, but I think we're just going to have to go up this way first because we don't have another way. As of yet. CQB monthly. Okay, I'll take it. We'll also just open up these doors, have everything be nice and open. Okay, that's linked up that space. Having a look here. Anything jumping out? Ceramic armor plate. Okay, that came from the broken man hack that was there, I think. Alright, that's fine. Moving along. Avoiding this poisonous fog where we can. Alright, going for you, and we'll smash your corpses. Okay. Can we make it down there? Well, we can see what's down there. That's the main thing. And there isn't anything that we need, so let's navigate our way through again. And from here, we'll actually just go out this way. Oh boy, a lot of fun in there by the looks of things. And down here as well, we've got some books. Okay, Tasting India, we've already read that one before. And we don't need either of those. Okay, good. and up here. That's the rules of the road. I mean, it could help us with the... it'll come back to me in a moment. The canoe that we have. Yeah. Alright, we're going to go all the way up the top here. Oh, hi there. We have an experimental mutant. Hostile. A deformed amalgamation of man and animal. Grotesque humanoid covered in fur and a torn jumpsuit. The sinister fangs, claws, and the look of insanity in his pale yellow eyes are a testament to that he has lost all of his humanity. Well, I'm sorry that that's happened to you. Let's see if we can take this thing down. Well, it's putting up a decent fight, but we still managed to kill it. It's dead and it's staying that way. Looks like the other things around here can still come back, so we'll make sure that they stay dead. And we'll just go ahead, wait here. Ignore the crawler for now, and we'll just see what we got here in the way of books. Computer science, under the hood, principles of effective communication. Nope, none of that stuff we need. And is this broken? That's unfortunate, and that's leading into a subway station. Ah, I see. I see. Leading to other locations. Well, we could try to jump through that wall, but that's risky. We don't need to take that risk right now. We do need to take these scientists down, though. You know what? We probably don't need to smash every single one of them. We're not planning on staying in this place. That does look like where you'd have one of the subjects staying, where they were sleeping. Advanced chemistry and 2 more dead subjects. I see. Nope, nothing. Moving on. Actually, we will just check the bodies by looking like this. Nothing. Good. Okay. Lots of death. That being destroyed is a little concerning, like the walls being destroyed there. It takes quite a bit of strength to do that. We'll just check these desks real quick as well. Take down the gargoyle and the scientists. Just check here. Fingertip razor CBM. I mean, CBMs are very, very cool, but it's, yeah, it's not something that we're going to be going for with Luna. Doesn't fit with the magical feel. Or rather, our magic is going to be able to do whatever that tech could do. It's one of the reasons why we're not a technomancer. Okay, let's have a quick look. There's always a chance. Nope. Moving on. With speed, but with focus as well. We do not want to lose focus in a lab, because things can go very bad very quickly. Many a Cataclysm character has died in a lab, so take it from me, they're tough. Taurus Spectrum. Okay, a pistol of some kind, I think. I could have probably read that, but I didn't. So here we are. Okay, let's finish off looking at this area here. We're hearing some kind of noise from behind that door. We don't really have the mana to use our clairvoyance there. So we'll just deal with those that are here. Starting off with the Caustic Soldier, who it seems is really quite hard to slash, but didn't have that much life left in them. Got an assault rifle. Okay. Take you down. Alright, I don't want to stand in the acid, but I do want to see what's down here. A vortex device, which is just for like mixing things up, not creating vortexes in space and time. Okay, a guide. A guide to home distillation of liquor. Okay, potentially useful. Let's just weave our way through this last section here. We've got a zapper down there. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. Gonna need to watch out for you. Okay, cool, a brute, wonderful. So we'll just take 2 strikes and then move. Just to be on the safe side. Okay. Alright, I'm liking that. You two, you can just stay in there for now. I do want to check up this top room. There we go. We've seen it now. There's a UPS in here, which is useful. Can we take away one of those? Yep, we can. Okay, so UPS we can use to power a whole heap of different things. So good for us to keep our hands on them if we can. You there. We probably don't actually need to fight you. If you can find your way around, then we will. We'll catch our breath first. Ignore the hazmat zombies. The zombie scientist is nice and close. We'll deal with you now. There we go. Gotcha. We'll just check everything else here. Well, we've gone from, fighting and killing the occasional zombie to blitzing our way through an entire lab. And I mean blitzing. We are going so fast. Yep. We somehow became Sonic today, and that's enabled us to move through this place at a speed that I've never seen before. Okay. Well, nothing too bad in here. Ah, that's a little bit worse. A bio operator. Now, they can be incredibly nasty because they have an electrical current that's running through them. They're just generally pretty damn dangerous soldiers. So let's go ahead, try and see if we can get off point flare. Oh, it's nearly dead. And there we go. We got lucky there. Very lucky. Take you down. Okay. Check those. And then we'll just check everything else that's on the floor here a little bit more carefully, just because we've got a ton of bodies and it's very easy to just miss things that could be useful. The antibiotics and morphine, both useful. Okay, I'll make sure we grab those. Anything else? Super glue is, but we can probably live without that for now. So morphine from you, I believe. Yep, and we'll grab the syringe as well. And up here, you've got some, one antibiotic, okay? Let's check this. Just more sleeping quarters. Okay, I feel like we've very nearly explored all of this lab. It is a single level lab, in that, we are on the second level, but I think this is the main one. There could be, other secrets that are hidden here. But for Luna, we kind of have already got what we came for, which was, books, information. And somehow we managed to find one on friggin' black dragons. So, kind of feel like that was perfect. That's given us the direction that we need. And that direction is making equipment so that we could survive in that space. So that the acid that it might be able to breathe, won't be able to harm us as well. I mean, supposedly these dragons are evil. And I think the idea of inherent evil doesn't really, it's not a belief that Luna has. Ooh, a lab journal. Yet, what she saw when using clairvoyance was, a number of young dragons and a lot of dead bodies. They eat humans, It's just, it's part of their life cycle. Oh boy, look at this space. We've got through nearly all of it. There are a few sections that are still unseen to us, so we're going to try and quickly whip through those as we wrap up today. But I think most of the dangers we've already seen. So we should be fine. Theoretically. Yeah, nothing there. And we'll go through into this larger section. Just a lot of dead bodies, a lot of pieces, but nothing specifically that we need ourselves. I mean, there could certainly be some things here that we could do with. I'm going to grab some of the welding goggles, just because that will 100% be something that we're going to need eventually. We're going to grab that arc welder as well, even if it means we have to carry it out here with our hands. Yep, we're going to have to. That's fine. I feel like that's a pretty good haul, especially with all the books that we've got from this place. An unexpected haul. For whatever reason, I decided to come down here and we found a book on the very thing that we encountered today. Fate is a strange thing sometimes. And, well, perhaps we've been shown something of a path forwards. Let's go ahead, see if we can haul these things while we're on the elevator. Yes, yay, nay, yes we can, fantastic. Now, being aware that there might be a golem outside, we should kind of cautiously make our way out here. Okay, let's just see. Alright, nothing around. I think we're fine. I think we're in the clear, Luna. We're gonna close that up behind us. No golem around for now, and we'll see if we can fit some of these other things in here for now. So we've obviously got the scales. Let's see how that's it. Okay, well, let's go ahead and wear our duffel bag and see if we can fit any more in there. We can fit a fair bit more. All right, but that's the lot, and then we'll just see how many of these we can pick up. All of them? Fantastic. Excellent. Nothing left behind. And as for the arc welder, I don't think we can fit that into our tool belt. So what we might be... Oh, no, we can fit it into the duffel bag though. Fantastic. Look at us. Well, I feel like that is a job, well done. I'm gonna just say chems. Oh, or not. What happened then? Okay. Oh, weird. There is something strange going on with the notes. Okay. Very strange. Yep, the second that I hit C, we get thrown out of there. How bizarre. How bizarre. Well, okay, sometimes these things happen, I suppose. And I can't leave a note here. That's okay. I guess I will mark it as explored for now. We know that there's probably going to be chems there. I'm not going to take everything from a place. Let's jump onto the bike after catching our breath. Okay, stop catching our breath. Yes, and let's just ride away for now. We are going to be wrapping things up here, but I just kind of want to see whether or not our speed has reset after jumping off of this bike. Because, yeah. I mean, what is it at now? Yep, no, it's still the same. And stopping our bike and jumping off, we are still moving. Oh, I mean, on the grass, we're not moving that fast. Or rather, we're moving at regular speed, but yeah, on clear land, we are moving extraordinarily fast. So, yep, something's happened there. I don't know what. But maybe we'll find out in the next. Thank you for joining me for another episode with Luna here in the world of Oracle's Junction. We managed to make our way through a black dragon's lair without getting scorched. We know that we're going to need a flotation vest if we're going to explore that place properly, and maybe even a method of climbing up and down some of those areas. And I think it will be possible to climb them, just difficult. So, with the knowledge of how to make equipment that might be able to help us against black dragons, that's going to be our intention in the next, trying to forge that equipment, or at least work towards it. So, make sure you join me then. If you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. For now, I have been Rycon, you have all been awesome, and until next time, stay tuned.
You